Hello everyone, welcome to the Figma course. In this session, you are going to learn how to install Figma. In general, we can use Figma both as a web-based application and as an installation file on Mac OS or Windows. In this session, we will focus on downloading and installing Figma on Windows, but you can follow a similar process for Mac OS. Alright, let's go to figma.com website. From the Products section under the Downloads category, you can access Figma files for installation on different devices. In the Desktop section, we have options for macOS and Windows. For mobile devices, you can install the app on iOS and Android. Since you want to install Figma on Windows, download the Figma Desktop app for Windows. Once the download is completed, you will have the Figma setup file. Simply double-click on the file to run the software. As you can see, we have entered the Figma software and it asks us to sign in. To do this, simply click on the Login with Browser button. As you can see, you need to sign into your Figma account from here. There are two methods for logging in. If you already have an account, you can log in by entering your email and password. You can also use your Gmail account to log in to this software. If you prefer not to use your Gmail account, you can create a new account by clicking on No Account, Create One. If you click on it, it will ask you for an email address and password to create a new account. By clicking on Create Account, you can create a new one. Well, I'm going to click on Login with Google because I want to use my Gmail account. A window will open displaying your Gmail accounts. Simply click on the desired account to log into Figma within the software. As it can be seen, a message appears here requesting information from us. It says, enter a name. I enter, for example, Figma. Here it asks you what kind of work do you do. If you click on this bar, you can see different options. Whether as a researcher, student, software developer, for marketing, design, or any other category, you can choose from here. I will select the other option, for example. The next part asks you how you want to use Figma. For teaching or a class, for personal use, or for work. I choose personal use and click on Next. Here I can invite my colleagues via email. Since we don't need this feature now, we click on Do this later and proceed. Here it asks you where you work. In a company, as a freelancer, or as a student. You can specify what type of work you do. For example, I select freelancer and click on continue. In the next section, it asks you what made you choose Figma. You can select one of these options. I choose the other option and once more I click on continue. Here it asks you who you collaborate with the most, your teammates, your clients, or for yourself. Here I click on Just Myself option and press Continue. This section shows us two plans. One is a starter and the other is professional. We don't need the professional plan now, so we click on Start for free. Here it asks us what we would like to do first. It shows us two options, Design with Figma and Whiteboard in FigJam. I select the Design with Figma option. As you can see, we have accessed Figma software through the web. If I were to access Figma software on Windows, you would see the homepage relevant to the Figma software. In our next session, we will review this section together and we will have a closer look into working with Figma.